What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We are back on Elm Creek Forest by Stevie. It's grape harvest day. Let's get to it. Alrighty, alright. Oh, that is left. Okay, left with the hashtag name coming in. They're here, chat. They're here to rain on our grape parade. Hello?
Hello?
Are you guys here to rain on the grape parade?
I don't know. I got diamond to do.
Could never get your grapes fertilized at the right time. Interesting. Alright, so let's see. I have harvested some grapes, but not all of them. So all we're gonna do is drive up here, and like that's only options that you have. It's not it's not complicated. So we want to be on and then we only have one and we don't want to skip anything. So that's literally that's it. We don't have to do anything else. Like it's that easy, and like it's just gonna go do its thing now. And I don't have to do anything. Isn't that amazing? Maybe? I think it's incredible, personally. Alright, so the interesting thing, though, is we were noticing this before stream. It's showing up on the map as needs plowed. Okay? It needs plowed. So we got to figure out how to plow it. No, Riveries is a Friday thing, Spyro. Friday only. What percent is our harvest at? Where do you see that, Kimmy? Because that's not showing up down there. Not showing up down there. All right. Yeah, subsoil is the answer, but you know, chat, we do things a little different around here. I'm just saying.
Well, and that spader's 2.5 meters.
Does it work?
I don't know. We were talking about trying it out.
I know. I figured you already had it down here, but I don't think you've joined, actually.
I'm trying to finish up my wheat harvest before I join.
Wait, it doesn't need plowing. Interesting. Okay, so here was the thought, chat. Here was the thought. This power hair or this spader, just to do something different. The problem is it requires kind of like 190 horsepower. What tractor did you think, Trent?
The grape vineyard Fent.
The Fent with 114 horsepower.
It's probably like the closest.
Yeah. All right, I just happen to have one here, so it is a good little tractor. Okay, so chat, for scientific purposes, of course we can, you know, look how big this thing is. Welcome back. What's going on? Oh man, that is ridiculous looking, for the record.
It's so perfectly on the 3-point at least.
It's so bad. It's so bad. All right, so I don't know if what this will even do. We're doing science, chat. Leave us alone. 1 mile an hour. Look at it just spit it out the whole way. Lug.
Does it do better in the grapes instead of plowed ground?
I don't know. What other tractor? I have another. Oh, I have the tiny quad down here.
It has less horsepower.
Yeah, I think it's a traction issue though. So I was using, Adam, what's going on? I have used that little disc, but that little disc, that's a cultivator, not a plow. But if it says it needs plowed, then I'm going to like probably end up using a subsoiler because that technically counts as a plow. Just saying. Although the thing I don't understand, I guess after harvest we need to work the dirt, right? And then like in the spring we need to mulch? Or do I need to be mulching right now? I don't. Grapes are confusing to me, honestly. Grapes are confusing. Just saying. Dude, hey, 2 miles an hour.
And the fader, I think, according to the shop, only does 4.
Man. Okay, so technically, we pull that up. See, Trent, that counts as cultivated, not plowed.
Same thing as a subsoiler.
Well, yes and no. All right, we're done with this experiment. Kimmy, this would technically fit down the road just barely. What is blocked by an object though? Oh, really, Courseplay? You're gonna. This worked so good the other day, and now we're gonna be blocked by the row. Oh man. I hyped you up, Courseplay. Come on.
That was your first mistake?
Do what?
That was your first mistake?
Yeah, I know. It worked great the other night, okay? It worked great. Alright, so let's return that because that's just not... I think the actual the actual thing that we should be using is this... this subsoiler. This is what we should actually be using. For the record. And then a mulcher as well. We do have a mulcher here, but right now there's nothing to mulch. So I think we just need to use that
strap with the mulcher on the front and that little subsoiler on the back.
That's actually what I was doing the other day with the what's it called? This little cultivator that I have. It's a little disc. And I'm like,
it comes up in like disc heroes.
This guy is, yeah. This little tiny disc here. I was like, that's perfect because obviously it's tiny and yeah. And I don't know about anybody else. When I get in these tiny tractors, I think there's something wrong with my game. Like it's like the resolution is weird or something because they're so narrow but tall and like. They're just kind of awkward, you know? Oh, I ran over the disc. Oh, and the mulcher. Sorry. Pardon me. Excuse me. Hey, Barry, you got any grapes?
Close, tiny tractor.
Are we fresh out? Hold me closer, tiny. Oh, you can't get much. Grapes. You can't get much closer, you know? Yeah, so mulch in the spring.
Okay. Why did we do grapes if we don't know how to do grapes?
Because it's never a bad time to learn.
Oh.
Oh.
That is true. That is.
Wait, you're telling me I can't fertilize now? I want to fertilize now. I want to fertilize right now. Because we got to fertilize them twice. So if we fertilize now and then we fertilize like, next year, then bada bing, bada boom. By the way, I do want to fill these. We left gaps in here and I want to fill those in, but that's an eventually thing. So not a right now thing because we can't plant grapes this time of year. Yeah, before they're ripe. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. I don't know if I'm not using any fertilizer, so I guess this is not actually doing anything, huh? Dang it.
And grapes doesn't, they don't have precision either, right?
That's the problem. Yeah. The problem is they're not precision, so it's kind of awkward because we have precision, but they don't precision. So yeah, it's kind of an awkward. It's kind of an awkward thing. I know I can skip rows with this. Yes, I technically don't have to go down every row, but it's not working. So like, what's the point?
Is that truck set up on auto drive?
No, we actually need to
okay.
haul that truck somewhere. Yeah, it's not. Okay.
But will the grape collector
No.
dump into it or no? Okay.
Well, okay, so there's more science that needs to happen. Okay? Because I don't know if I can get that to work, but that harvester holds 60,000 liters, so it's kind of going to roam for a minute.
Yeah.
Now, this is actually fertilizing, by the way, chat. This is fertilizing now. It's really, the map is struggling so bad between, like, precision, non-precision right now. It's having a payday over here. But if we want to run those grapes, we can either take them to the brewery or the grape processor. We need grapes to go to both places, so yeah. All right, so we're fertilizing manually, you betcha. But that truck, I think, is basically full. Not 100% sure if it's full. But I was doing some science the other day, so.
What's the deal with the trucks at 29?
Trucks at 29. That's probably just what we harvested last, so that's why they're there. We haven't sent them anywhere else yet. I don't know. I don't think we have anything else ready to harvest right now, do we?
No, but we got a bunch of lava to do.
Okay. Does it show a normal map, not precision map? We mulch in the spring, subsoil in the fall, I think. No, there's no fertilizer on this map, so we can't really see on a like an escape menu map any fertilizer. The only way we're gonna be able to see fertilizer is actually drive in the field with this thing. Is what I gather. And I know I don't need to go down this row, but like, I know what? No, never mind. I can go over a row. Hang on. Counting rows. So yeah, technically we should just be able to subsoil now and not mulch in the spring. Oh my goodness. That detractor articulation is something. Alright, so now technically this will be it for this little strip. We should be all fertilized then. I'm still not clear that I don't think they were fertilized like on this harvest. I don't think there was fertilizer on these. And I tried, so I don't know. It's just kind of a weird one. But that's okay. Oh, is that strip done already? Or are you full?
I'm gonna do is fill up the truck. And then I'll take the truck.
Okay. Good idea. I was like, there's no way you got 60,000 off this.
Nope.
Like, grapes don't have that good of a yield.
It's this row.
Oh, good. So then technically this will work on course play. I just have to set it up correctly. That's all. I just didn't have it set up right. Because it's not going to fertilize if it goes down that far outside row. Like, that's outside though. So we want to go like that maybe, and then skip.
Oh no.
What?
Kind of start this back off on nearest waypoint. And it's not starting.
Back up a little bit. And then kick it off, maybe. Because I can take a look at it.
Yeah, you may have to do that.
Alright. Let me just make sure this is gonna... Yeah, see, now this is happy. Or maybe it's... Yep, okay. Just gotta wait for your maps to like update. Oh gosh. Oh, I see what's going on here.
He went to the left there.
See,
right?
the nearest, for some reason, it's counting that row as like way longer. So the nearest waypoint is to my left, technically. I think I'm just going to drive here and then, yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh, did it get it?
Yeah, for some reason that was
Okay.
like the end of the next row is awkward on its waypoints. So, yeah. We're doing great. Thanks for asking. Welcome in. What's popping? All right, so the first truckload of grapes, chat.
Where do you want them?
Either like I said, the brewery or the grape thing. Where did I put the brewery though? The brewery is south of 18. Where actually, why don't you just go there? South of 18. That'd be lovely. Actually, let me check in here real quick while we're thinking about it. So, what's it called? Do we own? Yeah, we own the regular. Okay, so we want raisins, and we want them to distribute, of course. We turn raisins. Raisins are on. Do we really want to make grape juice? I guess we can, right? It's another product, so we'll turn that on and sell it. Subsoiler is not working. Well, somebody was saying we need to do it in the spring. To me, it makes more sense in the fall, but if we need to do it in the spring, that's fine. But yeah. Right. I got you, Kimmy. You know me, Kimmy, though. I'd rather just figure it out myself. A lot of times, honestly. Just saying. Rather just figure it out myself. Alright, so this, we've got, what, 3 more strips to go? That's not bad. Not bad. Not too bad. We will need a pruner, yeah. Yeah, that's one I haven't picked up yet. I got you, Red Shiny Objects. I got you, man. Alright, so this is working now, huh? That's kind of... Let's be honest, man. We're automating grapes. What a day, you know? The map is not happy, but like it works. It's just a little awkward, but that's okay. So like I said, when it's the right time of year to plant, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fill in the skip rows that I worked so hard the other day to have, but whatever. And then I think I might plant out a few more over here. We got to stay away from this 45 though, because there's an awkward hill at the end of it. So as long as we stay away from that a little bit, we'll be okay. But that's fine. All right. So first load of grapes at the brewery. The only thing we're missing at the brewery that we need is rye. We have rye? I think we just harvested rye, didn't we? So, yeah, we have 1 million. Okay. 1 million liters of rye. Sweet. Very, very nice. That fertilizer's catching up to the harvester, man. To see how much room it takes to turn like that fertilizer, he needs some room to turn right. So, I would say definitely plant your grapes with lots of room at the ends. Just kind of awkward. I might paint like meadow grass in the field there, just to clean it up. We'll see. We will see. We need crop duster would be interesting for grapes, yeah. The problem is I think you want to You know, that sprayer is not spraying down on the grapes per se. You're covering the whole plant from the sides too, you know? So I don't know how you would do that with a crop duster. Have to have drop nozzles on a crop duster so it sprays it out to the side too. I don't know. So yeah. Not too sure on that one, but it'd be cool. It would be cool. Alright. Well, I got back up to 20% bear on the rest of that run there. It's not bad. Okay, so that one's been harvested.
Not bad at all, especially not fertilized.
Yeah. Right? Not too shabby. All right. Now, the interesting thing, and I'm going to have to conduct more science probably next time we harvest grapes, because this will be one giant field then, is like, what happens if the harvester gets full? Can I have it set to, like, pick up and deliver and have the pickup point the field and then, like, have it deliver somewhere? Like, that would be interesting. And, like, what happens when it comes back to the field? Does it go to, or try to get to that specific spot in the field and, like, try to drive through the vines? Or does it, like, remember what row it's on and start at the end? Like, I'm kind of, you know, if we could automate this, I want to try. Like, maybe I make a special point here around the field where it can, like, back up to a truck. Like, we can fully automate this. You know I'm going to try, chat, so. But obviously, probably next harvest. So yeah, but this isn't bad. It's like 18 minutes per chunk here. I don't think that's terribly bad, honestly. So yeah, we got another chunk and a smidge to go, so not too shabby. And we could always get more harvesters too, because you can run skip vines. So technically, you could run more than one harvester at a time if you really wanted to, so you could definitely bring on the chaos, which is always fun, let's be honest. Always a good time. Alright, so this is pretty happy right now. Fertilization. Should probably run this over to the cow farm here in a minute. Fill this tank up. I know it's at 40%, but still. Might as well. Might as well. So it's interesting the way it sprays until the map actually like flips over and it's not using hardly anything, but it's counting, so whatever. I think grapes would be a whole lot better without precision turned on. I believe there is a helicopter mod for 22, yeah. I believe there is. Yeah, without precision, I think grapes would be a whole lot better. Just saying. Silver Wolf Arrow, welcome, man. What's going on? How are you? Yeah, it could have been. I think I tried the helicopter mod once, and why are we having problems here, Harvester? I think I tried the what's it called, the helicopter once, and it crashed my game. So yeah, so I never ran it again after that because I'm like, well, if it's gonna crash me game, then what's the point? Oh yeah. All right, so we will have sunflowers to harvest today. Do we want to go up to 5 combines for that by chance? Instead of the 4 that we have now? probably do, right?
Have we have we invested in the 1050 army yet?
No. No, that's true. We do have the funds available, so. Yeah. That's true, Bear. We could purchase like all the 1050s, right?
I mean, we have enough tractors to do it.
Yeah, but those 8R John Deeres just don't have the guts to really pull them big grain carts around full, you know.
Yeah.
1050s are at least a little bit better. A lot better. They're better. Yeah. Yeah, the mod hub mods can be interesting sometimes, yes. I will refrain from actually saying what I want to. I mean, I should just say what I want because it's not like I'm gonna get early access or anything, you know. So like, might as well speak my mind, right?
Well, they're thoroughly tested and quality controlled.
Yes, thoroughly, absolutely, obviously.
How much of the ride do you want in the brewery?
I think that's the only thing we use rye for, right?
We don't use it for the chickens at all.
I think we've been giving them corn and something, right? Corn and wheat.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because it's supposed to be either corn or soybean.
Yeah.
And we were doing corn.
So I guess send all of it, yeah.
Send it.
Sandy. Well, that's fine. I mean, we're playing a map. Our other map, y'all, that we played last night. It's called Riverview Farms, and there's no water in the river. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just throwing that out there. So. Well, that's
would it be riverless farms at that
Riverless View Farms. Yeah. Is this the map we do the biodiesel plant? I don't know. What does that thing take crop-wise? I mean, it's kind of late in the year to plant anything, but I guess we have to buy it to find out what it takes. Well, we're doing productions, so I'm gonna say factories, productions. So I guess we'll have to, yeah, we'll have to buy it. Oh. But yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of fun to me. Okay, 28%. He's doing fine.
Before we spend all of our money, do we want to buy another field?
What's wrong with spending all our money? We like spending money. Oh,
More land, more crops, more
this thing's $750,000. Holy Hannah Montana. Of course I buy it instantly. Don't even question it, yeah. Sunflowers, canola, soybeans, oil and water. Where do you get oil from? There's oil wells, right? Do we have to buy oil wells too now?
Should be somewhat near there.
Aren't they up? Yeah. They're up north here. They're so loud. Bro, they need some oil. I guess we just pull up here and load up oil. I bet it's like a bipolar, probably, isn't it? Okay, do we have a trailer that hauls oil or
Stevie's tanker?
Stevie's tanker will haul oil? Here, right? It does haul oil. Okay. So the slurry truck can also be the oil truck. Where's that at? Right here.
You get used once a year.
Yeah. All right. Interesting. hole. Makes herbicide and diesel. You know, I didn't even look at what it makes, Sean. Oh, okay. I wouldn't call it biodiesel. I would just call it diesel. Right? Why are we flashed by another object? You silly goose. Quit. You worked so good the other day. This thing worked so nice the other day, and now today it's like it's not happening.
Under pressure.
Clearly, I don't think it's like camera shy or something, you know? Kind of wild. Mr. Oil was slurry. Yeah. This tank was rinsed out. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So that'll make our... I know I just looked at it, but that'll make diesel and herbicide. Interesting. So, okay, the crops go into diesel and the oil. Okay. All right. Let's go move some oil that direction. Oil and water.
Is tonight the season finale of House of or tomorrow night? House of Dragons.
You know, Bear. Season? Unfortunately, it is. Why?
We never talked about last week's episode.
No, we really didn't.
It's John's
Holy Dragons, wow. My man. Right?
Bro, that scene, spoilers, by the way, for House of the Dragon episode 7, season 2. Holy, just send all the blonde people out and let them all get murdered.
Holy Bronze Fury, right?
Dude.
Well, you know the guy from the tavern that was telling all the stories all the time, and he would get all the free drinks.
Yeah.
I knew. I would have bet my house. That he was going to be the first one to get gat.
Yeah.
I thought that was he's going to get gat as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not one scene.
Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Does this not haul water? Isn't this a water? Can't you get water from the water tower? All right.
You'd be able to.
What I can say about those two characters that they actually play a very large role in the future.
Oh yeah.
How do you know that?
If it follows what the book
I say
is
he's
doing.
been reading the books.
Oh, you're that's what you
reading
get.
A book.
That's what you get for reading. Ugh.
Yeah. Also, I can say they just have a large role as far as what roles they will actually take compared to the book or what's been written.
Gross.
What a nerd! No wonder you hurt your leg. You're reading a book, getting out of your truck.
No.
That's totally what it was. Yep.
Actually, I don't read books. I just like to know.
So you just watch like the spoiler things where they spoil it for you?
No. So there's actually like a wiki page.
Oh.
I like, especially like something like large as this TV show will say.
Yeah.
I like to see how far they diverge from.
Gotcha.
Source material.
See, I'd rather just be like completely ignorant to it. Just watch it and enjoy it as it happens, you know?
Yeah, the only books I read before the movies was the Hunger Games series, which I haven't read the song or the song ballad or the song or whatever, the new one, the prequel. I haven't read that book, but that one and the Da Vinci Code books.
Oh. Interesting.
And both of those, the books were better.
Oh, wow.
So now I'm like, now I'm not going to be as entertained. I'm not going to read anymore.
Kimmy, yeah, I did notice that, yes. This is kind of spendy, y'all. 1 tanker load of oil. How much oil does this? It holds 20 million. Okay, we're fine. I didn't want to have extra in the tank.
He pulled the e-brake on that one.
20 million. Yeah, he did. He's like, U-turn, recalculating.
Yeah. I don't want that space.
Yeah, he said, abort.
And then not to change gears, but Bear, you were, oh my God, $187,000.
That better make us some money.
You were correct in your assessment that I needed to see Deadpool on Monday.
Yes.
You were definitely correct in your assessment. We'll just say that much.
Was that movie not made for us?
It kind of was, yeah.
Oh, it kind of was made for us, right?
Yeah, it was something. And actually, because, you talk about Deadpool around your phone and then your TikTok becomes about Deadpool,
Uh-huh.
But, like, I saw an interview thing with, like, Ryan Reynolds, and he was saying that, like, he struggled for a long time with, like, the purpose of a third movie and, like, why and what's the story and, like, stuff like that, right? And apparently he had always been after Hugh to, like, do something with Wolverine and Deadpool, right?
Right.
And apparently Hugh was, like, adamantly against it, and he was done. He wasn't going to do any more. And he called Ryan when he was driving down a highway somewhere and was like, I'm in. Let's do it. And Ryan was in the script writing process already and had to, like, throw it all out and start over.
Wow.
And then they came up with that movie, so, like, that's kind of cool. Stuff like that's kind of neat.
All right, I'm going to nerd out a little bit.
All right.
So, just to see the old yellow suit back.
Right.
Right? I mean, we grew up with that on Saturday morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That was classic Wolverine look.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the comic books.
Yep.
Out of the Saturday morning cartoons that we grew up with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
what else was that? The video games?
Yes, all the video games, the stand-up cabinets in the arcades. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yep.
Like, that is I'm sorry, I'm not going to say our, I'm talking for you. That is my Wolverine.
Oh, right? I would agree. Yeah.
When did they divest from?
Grant, this is like you got to look at a history book, bro, to see this. But
yeah, man. I mean, so
I thought he always wore it.
No, not the newer stuff.
He didn't do it in any of the X-Men movies.
Yeah, any of the newer stuff. He didn't wear a costume at all, did he?
No.
He was mostly running around shirtless, wasn't he?
Shirtless or like a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
It was just a weird Wolverine, but
and even in the movie, this isn't a real spoiler, but he talks about the fact that he never wanted to wear a costume.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you remember that, there's a whole like monologue.
That might have been a part when I was asleep.
Oh my God.
I mean, come on, man. Do you really?
Oh yeah, man, it was such a great movie.
It was a good movie, but I definitely did catch some Z's.
Yeah, it's a great movie for you to fall asleep in.
That's any movie, dog.
Yeah, that's
first
why
time.
So like, it sounds like you always say about.
We have the recliners in our theaters, right?
Yeah, those are tough.
They're tough, right? So yeah. I don't recline. I just put my feet up. But they're like basically it's like a two-person little couch love seat thing, right?
Yeah, little love.
So seat. I'm not sitting right next to first time, right? So I'll gap out assuming there's empty seats, which obviously on a Monday morning at 10 o'clock or 10:30 they're empty seats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was, gapped out one, and the one time when I fell asleep, apparently I was snoring. He took his hat off and like hit me with it to wake me up. He's like, dude, there's other people in the theater. You can't do that. He's sorry. Bye-bye, Ed. But yeah, I thought it was funny. But yeah. No, the problem is, you see, Mondays are tough because, like, for some reason last night I couldn't fall asleep forever. So tonight, hopefully I'll get to bed at a reasonable time. But I got a full, like, farm day, mow day tomorrow, out in the heat all day.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, a lot of times I'll fall asleep when I come home from the farm, but then, like, can't actually go to bed, like, on Sunday night. So Monday mornings are rough for me. Kind of, like, catching up on sleep. I'm making excuses, I know. All right, I put one load of oil and one load of water in this thing for now. I mean, I'm not going to fill it up. It holds 20 million after all, so I don't think I want to do that. Plus, we definitely don't have that much money to afford all that, so. All right, 43% on the grape harvestor, which is 26,000 liters of grapes.
Which is over a truckload.
Yeah. And we got 2 more little sites here to do, so one smidge and one full one.
Might as well offload him into that dump truck.
That's true. All right. Oh, the steering is kind of slow on this thing. That's right. The ground speed's not slow though. 26 miles an hour, you betcha. Gotta love it. All right. And Bear, I know I haven't talked to you in like a year. It feels like, you know, big. Dad and I are working on Christmas stuff at the farm, man. Don't worry, we got this. You know, it's only August. You know,
right?
We're in the shop building Christmas lights, so.
Yep, you and Pumpkin Spice always starting earlier.
Wow. Wow.
You didn't think you'd be compared to Pumpkin Spice today, would you?
No. Listen, I know I'm boring, but like I'm not basic, bro.
See, this year John has to start early because.
Yeah, especially this year, yeah, with farm stuff coming out, I need to get done. And you know,
that's true.
This year he is Pumpkin Spice.
But if we're building something, you know, it definitely makes sense to just get that done ahead of time, right? So, and look at that sample is not very clean, by the way. You know, work on that, jeez. That dirty sample. All right, truckload number 2, chat. Oh man. Very nice, Obelix, very nice. Thanks for the follow, appreciate you, welcome in. Oh, dear God, there's that other truck I just hired. How's it going? Welcome back. He's fine. Cab over, he would have been murdered, but that's okay. Oh, good. All right, so I'm going to take this one up to the grape processor, and then whatever else we get off that field will go to the brewery. Because I think the brewery's probably a little more profitable, but this will make raisins, which will make cereal bars, which is where all of our corn is currently tied up. We have like over 1 million liters of corn tied up at the cereal factory, so we need to do both things. Yeah. So actually, where's the... Did I pass it? I passed it.
What'd you pass?
The grape thing.
Ooh, I don't know.
Pretty sure it's down here, isn't it? It's where it normally is. Or wait, is it where it normally... Where the heck is it? Oh, that's it.
Could
it's just
use your map.
No, this is it. It's just turned sideways. Normally it's turned the other way and it doesn't have this drive over. The actual in-game one. So this has been Stevie-fied slightly. So I think on Monday, either Sunday night or Monday, I will be ordering Christmas lights for this year. So I know, right? But you got to get them early in case the vendor runs out of C7s, you know. You gotta catch them early. What was the other thing I was gonna tell you too? Something else. Yeah. Oh! I ran the math last night, by the way, chat. I did use a calculator. Don't worry, I didn't hurt my brain too much. I figured out based on the consumption. Go ahead and get your drinks, by the way. I'm going to talk about my air conditioner for a second.
Let me get a fresh one.
The consumption of my air conditioner as far as electricity, I got a bill from where we got a bill from the power company, so I know how much we get charged per kilowatt hour. And I ran the numbers, and it only cost, and I think this is great personally, it only cost before taxes and stuff, because of course there's taxes and stuff in there, but before that, just for the kilowatt hours, it was only about $33 for the entire month of July to run my air conditioner. I don't think that's bad at all.
That's a W.
Right? Yeah. You can't see the punchline? Okay. Yeah, about $33 to run for the whole month. And, you know, it was hot for a lot of July, too. So I think that's a huge dub, personally. So
Not only that,
what?
You ran Microsoft Flight Simulator in that room.
Yeah, a few times. So, like, about a fair bit, actually. And I never had to miss a stream in July because of heat. Like,
I mean, really, you made money because of that, probably.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually insane, yeah. How did... Well... Wow, Spiral. It's bigger than an 8x8 room, but still. So I bought a different air conditioner. I had, like, this weird unit that's, like, all self-contained, and it actually sat outside. It was kind of a weird thing, but, like, it worked for us at the time. I went to a mini split. Like, it's a DC inverter mini split. And it's, like, way bigger, actually. It's actually a 1-ton system. So. And the other thing you got to think about is I really don't have any insulation out here. So the fact that, like, you know, it's 100 whatever degrees outside, you know, around 100 degrees for a bunch of July. And I'm, like, getting cold in this room and, like, having to turn the thermostat up, you know. And we're only costing, like, $33 for the month. Like, it's insane. The thing runs crazy efficient, so. I'm here for it. Now the electric bill for the house, I mean, I'm sure it was. Yeah, I don't know what our actual bill was. I know we set a new high score for like the June, early July bill. Dad said we set a new high score for that one. So, because the house there runs like nonstop. But
I saw what my electric bill was this month.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh boy.
And you're like, all right, kids, you want to charge your iPad? You got to pedal. Come on. You want to watch TV? Well, break out the bicycle. It's all air conditioning, right?
That and we have a little above ground pool, so our pump runs all the time.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
At least you use your pool.
Mm-hmm.
Did you use your pool?
I have used my pool this year.
Okay.
I think once.
Okay.
But yes, I have.
Okay.
Still using it.
At least it's not a swamp like one of my neighbors.
Yeah. Not a swamp.
I was told he was gonna open the pool, but then it got like really hot, and he decided not to. So.
He wasn't going to use it.
I don't know. Hey, shot, I don't know. And then honestly, on these nights where, you know, it's not like hot outside, but like it's like decent temperature, but like our air in the house doesn't run because maybe it's like 75, right, outside. Our house gets hot. At least my bedroom gets hot. So I tend to run like the furnace fan. Well, that kind of kills the electric bill too. So. Your bill's like $400 a month. You keep your AC at 67. Well, that's why your bill's so high. Just saying. But hey, that's, you want your house at 67, then hey, more power to you. We live in America. You have the freedom to turn your thermostat down to whatever you want. Unless you agree to have your power company control your thermostat. That's actually a thing they do, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that idea.
For their
to help
high
the
consumption.
Grid.
Yep.
Yep.
Help the grid.
In the middle of the days, yeah. I'll tell you what, when I was researching the mini split, I came across this guy on YouTube that has the same system that I have. I think he was cooling a garage with it. And okay, the system that I have, I didn't get the optional. There's an option for it to be solar powered as well, which makes all the sense in the world to me, to use solar to power air conditioning, right? Because when do you need your air conditioning the most? When it's bright and sunny outside, right? So the way this works is it'll default to the solar power. If there's not enough solar, then it starts to pull power from your grid. The solar panels aren't hooked up to your grid. They're hooked directly to the AC outside. It's kind of a whole thing. But this guy had a camper trailer, a travel trailer, right? That was parked next to his garage. And on top of his travel trailer was a bunch of solar panels to run the trailer when you're out camping. Well, when he's at home, he's like, we're just wasting the solar, you know, because we're not using it. So he plugged in the mini split to the camper, the trailer. And so during the day, there was enough extra power. It would run the mini split at full power, but there was enough extra he could charge his battery. So then at night he could run off the battery. So his electric bill was nothing for that mini split. But if you think about it, I mean, $30 isn't bad, but still, it's like, that's kind of genius, you know? It kind of makes sense. Now, I didn't go with the solar option because where I live, I'd have to actually get a building permit to install any kind of solar on the house. So I could probably get away with like a portable solar array in the backyard and just say it's plugged into like a battery charger or something. I don't know if they would. They'd probably still get me for that. But
would that be the case if you didn't attach it to your house? If it was just sitting?
Possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I looked it up once, and our city website said like solar, you know, as far as like falling under needing a building permit. And I was like, well, I'm done with that option then. And really, with the little bit of power it actually uses, I don't need to. Like, yeah, it would make sense to pull solar because it's free electricity. Once you, eventually, it becomes free, I guess, right? But
right,
not too bad.
Matt, go get some ore.
Okay, Matt, what's going on? How are you?
What's that's what's helped with at least our electricity bill. Solar.
Yeah, yeah. No AC, but 2,000 miles charged in the car. Oh, wow. Yeah, but if I was going to do it, like, I would probably just throw the panels on the roof and attach them down, you know? So then I would have to get a building permit. I don't feel like doing that, to be honest. That doesn't sound like any fun to me. So, that's not something I would want to, not something I would want to do. But yeah. Okay, what needs fertilizer? I think we can do another strip here. I think this one, what bit does this one need it? That's the only thing that sucks about this. I can't tell this one does need it. Okay. I can't really tell because the whole, like, you know, Precision has everything broken. You would think they would have at least made grapes, like, maybe not take advantage of, like, the variable rate and stuff, but at least function with Precision, right? Because they just flat, it's just, yeah. Kind of odd. I can't be the only person that's, like, trying to grow grapes with Precision, you know? Maybe I am. I don't know. Who knows? That's all right. So I've been joking with Dad about getting a mini split for the farm. Now down there, we could get away with throwing some solar panels on the roof. And nobody would say anything, so it would be fine. But I don't know. It's like the other day when it was like 100 degrees again. It's just the old system just can't keep up with it. Way too hot. All right, so we got a couple more rows over there to do after this last round, and then that'll be grape harvest. Oh yeah, that'll be it. You have to get a building permit, Leonard, and like get city approval, and I wouldn't be surprised if you even had to like send out a public notice to alert your neighbors that you're gonna do solar because they'll look, you know.
Wouldn't that merely be in HOAs?
No, it would be a city. Well, if we had an HOA, they'd throw a fit about it too, yeah. Technically, when my parents moved in, there was an HOA in this neighborhood. And it just got to the point where nobody cared about the HOA anymore. And so it just kind of went away. Permit granted, tell them to call Leonard. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm guessing Leonard's just going to let it just go to voicemail.
Yeah. I'm sure that my neighbor would really appreciate that. I almost said his name, but yeah. Watson, what's up? How are you? Yeah.
Trying to dox yourself already?
I almost did, yeah. Yeah. Gotta be careful with that. You never know. No, it's just anything in town that like happens where it's like, good job, Mayor Fred. Good job, buddy.
Good job, Bob.
Pretty much, right? Leonard Plow said I could. Wow. Very nice. Very nice, Leonard. What's a good GPU upgrade from a 2060? 4090 final answer. I don't know what would be. I mean, I probably would skip the 30 series, right?
I would wait till the 5 series drop.
Yeah. I would, like I said, I would,
and grab a 4.
yeah, I'd probably skip the 30s. And nothing wrong with 30 series cards, but if you're trying to upgrade them, 2060 Ti.
That is an upgrade.
That is an upgrade, yeah. Oh, your GPU's RIP, huh? That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, so in that case, then I guess you can't wait for the 50 series cards.
30 or either 30 or 40.
Yeah.
I mean, they could if you got like another just to get a used GPU just to hold over for the time being, because the 5 series should drop in the fall to early.
That's what they claim, yeah. Any current newest, like when the 30 series were new, they were overpriced. When the 20 series were new, they were overpriced. They're all overpriced, and they always have been. I know it's like extra bad now, but yeah, they're all overpriced, so. 3070. Yeah, I mean, that'd be, I mean, considering you have no GPU right now, technically. 3070 would be, I mean, it's a good card. I assume. I don't know. I don't have one. 4070 Ti. That'd be even better. That's what I put in Zach's computer, is a 4070 Ti. Yeah. Oh, I saw a TikTok video. Remember a couple weeks ago we were talking about like the frames for the Intel processors? I saw a video where they're like, apparently Intel is actually planning on making frames for their future sockets. Like, they've identified that might be the issue with the Intel CPUs, that they warp. And I was like, that's kind of interesting, you know, because
they're saying it's a contact issue.
Well, it's because that little tie down thing only holds in 2 little spots.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, the CPUs can actually warp over time, and then obviously have issues. So, like, there's an aftermarket thing where you take that clamp off the motherboard, and then you put like this frame thing around it, and it holds the GPU all the way around. And so John actually just did this when he built a new computer. Jonathan, sorry, he just did this. So we learned all about it. It was kind of interesting.
Do we know anyone that's switched over?
John's
No. I mean, seen the difference between not having it and having it.
Not that I'm aware of. I think the problem is once your CPU warps, you just gotta throw it away. I think. Ugh. I'm not sure. Yeah.
So is there a new one of those coming out soon, or?
I don't know.
Then you can just do a graphics card.
Right.
CPU.
Realistic. Scrappy Coco, I don't know, man. Matt will have a 3090 soon. When he unboxes
it. Cap. He won't do
it. Hey, he put up a little teaser thing on YouTube yesterday. He's coming back soon.
Yeah. Soon.
No, yeah. I'm excited for that. It'll be his old computer, though.
Definitely. Matt may have had like a massive medical issue and been away from the community for a while.
No excuses.
We're still not gonna stop making fun of him for the computer thing.
No, God no. You know how much time he had before the major medical issues? Come on.
If anything, it might be worse now. I mean, he's had so much time, you know?
I mean, what has he been doing? Sitting around all day? Come on.
What, I mean, laying in the ICU for 60 days? I mean, come on.
You can't click a couple pieces together while you're sitting there, you know, watching Matlock in the middle of the day?
Hand me that piece over there.
Matt, we kid because we care.
Yeah, we love you, Matt.
Yeah, we do. Oh, goodness.
You piece the computer together, bring that piece over here.
Right? Oh,
Nurse.
Man.
Nurse.
Dude, I would have had a PC set up in the ICU.
I need my thermal paste.
I mean...
Nurse.
Dude.
Nurse, I need my motherboard.
Yo, bring me my GPU. I got a place to farm sim. Sir, you're on life support. I know.
Sir, your blood pressure is going to rise. Why? Because, sir, there's no audio in the game and it frustrates you. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No, it's N to open the cover, not Z. Oh wait, that's my hill I die on.
Blood vessels popping everywhere. Beep beep. Alarms going off in the hospital. Oh God.
You gotta knock this off.
This stupid game.
Your blood pressure is rising.
Oh.
Code farm.
Oh.
I got another code farm in room 127.
Dude, that would probably help in hospitals. Let people play, you know, a game like Farm Sim. Maybe not like, you know, Call of Duty.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but their blood pressure would still rise.
Yeah. You know, it's like at children's hospitals, how they have like the cart with the, you know, they'll have like a Wii or something like on this cart and it has a TV and like everything on it. It's like that, but like PCs for, and like Steam accounts logged in.
The Wii remote?
Yeah. No, it's actually a really cool thing.
The Wii remote doesn't go through TV screens?
Dude, they're kids that are in the hospital. They're not getting like too into it, you know? Maybe not Wii. What's the current one? Switch? Probably like a Switch.
Switch.
Yeah. Oh, God. Leonard, I know how people feel when I talk about my air conditioner. I mean, dude, I'm very excited for you with, to get your life-changing tacos.
Where's your water then, John?
I kind of wish I could have some life-changing tacos too, you know? I kid because I care, you know? Or something. All right, grape harvest is officially done, by the way. I thought I was fertilizing, but he's blocked by an object. Okay, never mind. Go.
We filling a
Do what?
creek over here by 18? Did we fill that creek in?
What about 18?
You made a path around the bridge.
Oh, yeah. The problem is if we sent, like, even 2 trucks, they would get stuck on the bridge with each other. So I made a little diversion road for auto drive, yeah. All right, Leonard. All right. All right, so this is our 3rd truckload, 94%. That's pretty good.
Pretty much two trucks almost?
No, 3. Almost 3 full trucks. We had 2 full trucks plus 94%. So we'll call that.
So it's 46.
Yeah.
Plus 21.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I'm guessing if we finish the rest of the field in grapes, we'll probably get like 4 or 6.
Probably 4 trucks, yeah.
Well,
that's awesome.
Before that harvest wasn't fertilized.
That's true too, yeah. Even though I tried, it wouldn't take fertilizers.
So possibly like 4 or 5 then.
Yeah. I mean, we can always use a bigger trailer too. This is just what I happened to grab the other night. I was like, I wonder if it'll work with that.
Oh, and also with like auto drive, that would be easier to like back in, at least in the grape sell point.
It has a drive over grate at that one. It's a Stevie-fied. But yeah. Trying to gear up plus. Trying to gear up with plus. Oh wait, that's the pain reliever. Like in the hospital. Oh, that's funny. Oh god. That's too fun. Did you know, by the way, that it's illegal to push that paint button for somebody else? Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah. We were told that anyway by a nurse. Like, don't push that button. That's illegal. You guys can get in trouble. We're like, okay, we will not push the button. Thanks for playing. I mean, that button only does so much. Let's be real. They have it programmed.
Well, it programs. You can only
can't
hit it so
overdose on
often.
it. All right. Yep. She said it was, I don't know. She said we could get in trouble for it. So we just said, okay. We won't push the button anymore.
Okay, Miss Nurse Lady. We won't push it.
Yep. All right. We ready for a fast time then? Or I guess we should probably finish fertilizing the grapes, right? Just in case. Maybe. I don't know if that's going to matter, but. It's only got 5 minutes here and then probably another 15 minutes total. Be done fertilizing grapes. And not using like any fertilizer, so that's good. Not too bad. We do need the pruner thing too, don't we? Might just swallow aggressively.
That's what I was
there's that cup.
say.
Sorry.
Like, what the heck was that?
You taking horse field over there?
It was a hiccup.
Sounded painful then.
Kind of felt painful.
Alright. Alright, to the shop in our tiny tractor chat, but turn our safety lights on because, man, there was a truck coming down the road. We'd feel like a mosquito. Just saying. Oh, gosh. We could just tell.
If you got passed by a smart car, the smart car would probably feel like a truck.
Probably, yeah. You'd probably laugh at me.
Me.
So, joking about like games in hospitals, but think about like Bear, we're old, right?
Yeah.
Like the old folks' homes, right?
Oh yeah, when we get there,
Are we gonna have to have
we
like
make it there.
PC? Yeah. I mean, hopefully I don't make it to an old folks' home. I'll be honest. But like, we're gonna have to have PC setups at our old folks' homes, right? Like,
Oh yeah. Natch.
Yeah, that are extremely out to date.
we're gonna be playing VR in the rec room. I can see it now. Welcome back, like
VR is already in it, I think.
it could be actually, yeah.
Take that, you old coot! Headshot! Boom!
Boom! Headshot!
Boom!
I could dance all day. God, that's back.
I
in the
heard you
day.
liked your evening tea. Take this.
Wow. Mine back in the day on Xbox used to be, my brother works for Microsoft and he's going to get you banned.
Oh my god.
I used to say that. I was that person.
You were that kid?
Yeah.
Ugh. Yuck.
Boy, man, I'm doing great. How are you? Yeah, I was that person for a while. It was a whole thing. Oh, that 3-point hitch is on the other side. This is made to go on the front, isn't it?
Yep.
Video games. Oh, God, Miles. Oh, goodness. Ain't too many of them WW2 guys left, let's be real. I know there's some, but... yeah. So I'm interested to see how this one works on horseplay, because I don't know if it reaches out far enough.
I mean, you are, in a way, skipping a row.
I think there's a modded one as well that has dual heads for that.
Yeah, there is. I almost put it on here, but then I'm like, no, I'm trying to reduce the mods, not add. But I thought about it. I actually went and looked for like different mulchers and subsoilers and stuff to try to find something that would take out more of the grass than like the in-game one does. But yeah, I didn't find anything I liked.
Probably because like the highest like grapes went away pretty quick.
Yeah, there was like a brush hog looking thing that would have been good, and it counted as a mulcher. That was like 2.5 meters maybe, so that would have worked. It's something 3 meters is just a hair too wide to go down the row, so. But I figured might as well just use all the in-game stuff. Be done with it. So that's what we're doing. I know this thing will reach out pretty far, but dude, that's terrifying. I'm just saying.
Get caught in the middle, John.
Could you imagine? Ugh. Goodness me. Alright, so we have to wait for the leaves to turn on those to be able to do that. Obviously have to wait a little while yet. But that's okay. It's all good. What? App is freaking out still. So it just doesn't use like hardly any fertilizer. It's not good, but it's working and it's counting, so we're just gonna let it do its thing.
That's a precision way of like not using a lot of fertilizer.
It's the spot spray, yeah. Definitely spot spray over here. Got the technology fired up. But that's all right. Alright. Yeah, one more big chunk to do. And then the little guy. Then we can fast time. But I think we're gonna spend some money at the shop here, aren't we?
I don't know. Well, what's the game plan?
Well, since we have field 18 to harvest, when we fast time, I was thinking about getting a 5th combine so that we can course play. Although, honestly, with how many people are on the server right now? There's 5 of us, right?
Be 6.
So do we want to run combines or grain carts? I guess.
I got linemen to do still. Like I've got 2 to 3 more fields. Maybe another one if we decide to buy a field.
Yeah, I don't.
We want to get field 18 for left.
Field 18, we own field.
Or not 18, 30.
30.
Yeah, top right. It's a big field.
That's
There's
the field
only
that
there's
you
only
just
4 of
talked
us
about.
on right now.
Okay. There's $4 million for that field. I don't know. I mean, we're making a good amount of money every time we fast time. So. It's not like.
Sale barn. There's a T9 for sale.
Oh boy. Yeah. What would we use that for?
Good for it.
You said yeah, and your point.
Pretty much.
Well, we've got a fast time, right?
Yeah.
So we don't technically. If we might get lucky on an X9 on a fast time.
That's true. True. And I guess we could get lucky on some 1050s also. Because like Bear was saying, you know, we do have plenty of tractors, but the deers just don't have enough. They just don't have enough oomph to pull those carts very well. Like I was driving one the other night and it was awful. So I don't want any part of it.
And that homestead it's cleaned up pretty bad for the parking because it's a little real.
Is it a little real right now?
Yeah.
Right.
I look like a child. Dumped his child toys all over the floor and left them.
What do you mean?
AKA John style parking.
Camaro, if you're interested in joining what we're doing, there's 2 things right now that we have going on. One is this map. If you're interested in joining on here, it would be to come in our team so we can get to know us off stream. That's how people get access to this server. On Fridays for the foreseeable future, I'm going to be running a different map. We started it last night and it's open to everybody. We have like a queue going, so it's like first come first serve to get your name on the queue to, you know, actually like join us, right? Yeah, I don't go that way. That's gonna be awkward to go through the old pig farm with this. So last night we started it, and there weren't a ton of jobs, but we're, you know, as we get the ball rolling on that map, we will have more jobs. So definitely Fridays would be a great time to come and join if anybody's interested. You know, put your name in the queue, and as we have jobs, we'll add people to the farm. So, yeah, that's the thing. Welcome in. How's it going? What's poppin'? But yeah, it was kind of fun last night. Honestly, I had a good time. Plus, it's always fun starting a new map, you know, and like not knowing where you're going. Like I was trying to go sell like logs and wood chips. I didn't have a clue. I was so lost on that map. Plus, it's like a British map, and it's so different from anything I normally play. So it was fun. It was a good time. This is Elm Creek 4X by Stevie. The map we're on today. Elm Creek 4X by Stevie. You betcha. All right, got our mother bin down here at 32. I'll wait and set it when we get the truck down here. All right, what's wrong in the homestead left? Just everything?
Combines are still parked at fields.
Well, we need them still.
Not with greenheads.
Well, it was late the other night. I was tired. Fine. Well, we'll send these trucks right down to 32. So they're there for harvest. I don't know what's going on with dollies and all this needs to be. Yeah, I mean, it's a little clustery right now. It's fine.
A little.
Just a little.
Cleaned up a little bit of it earlier, but I want to get the lemon going.
The mother bins, they're not modded or anything, by the way. They're base game. The small one holds, does that not give me a bushel? Why does that not measure in like bushels? Liters. I don't know, like 4,000 and 6,000, I think, liters. Something like that.
Bushels.
Bushels. No, liters. We're back to liters. We got rid of stupid liters. All right. We don't want any double trucks right now, by the way. Don't want any of them. Oh, thank you. Looks like a consignment auction. Oh, God. Yeah, they're not. I mean, they hold a fair bit. The mother bins are nice to have. They are nice to have. Actually, are we seeding anything this fall yet? Probably don't need to worry about that stuff. Oh, we need to do corn spring for sure. Because, you know, chaff. I think we have like 2 million silage or something, so need to work on that, but that's okay. There, it's better of a consignment sale.
Thinking the animals need fed.
I have no idea. No idea. You know, speaking of consignment sale, this trailer's going. You don't ever use it.
I try to.
Well, it's going to the sale barn. The auctioneer called up the other day and said he's got, you know, somebody looking for one, so we'll send it down the road. It's fine. All right, let's get rid of that. And gone. Not worried about the money, so not gonna paint it and repair it. Don't care. Be gone. So as far as the grain carts, we're probably gonna hook those up to 1050s, just for the record. So some 1050s are gonna be acquired here in a minute. So yeah. $4,000. I got you. A sprayer that's actually empty? What? That's. Oh man, somebody is. Hate to see it. All right. So. Cool. You know, here's the problem with the Fendt tractor that we currently have, by the way.
European signs.
Well, I can't do anything about that, can I? There's a massive problem with it. We don't own a minion weight for it. That's obviously a problem. We must have We must have minion weight. Put the sprayer on the last little bit here. We must have minion weight, chat. It's just the rules. I don't make them up, you know. I just live them. Okay, and back to the homestead. Where's both of our case? One's down at that field. I guess you have the other one.
Yes.
Spreaders.
Yes, I have one of the case spreaders.
Okay, there's one still down at the grape field that doesn't need to be there, but it's fine. For now. Alright, so I'm gonna go get the minion weight, and then this thing can go down to 32. I don't exactly know how we're doing that harvest yet, so we'll just send it down yonder, and it can sit. And realistically, this tractor, it kind of looks small on these carts. I feel like these big carts should be pulled by articulated tractors, but the articulated tractors are so slow that it's not good. I should repair this too. Because at least on this map, we have the funds to repair things, unlike on the other map right now. But all in due time, we'll have the money. Alright. Probably should get fuel in this thing too, but it's fine. Alright, that one's going... where are there combines? I know there's 2 combines up there. Where's the other 2 at? They're in the homestead. Oh, it's not that bad then. Okay. All right, just 2 out of place. That's all. Not a big. We're gonna have the army, Chad. There's gonna be so much equipment in that field. It's about to be crazy. Just saying. All of the equipment. So do we want to run combines, or we want to run auger wagons? I guess that's the real question. Oh, this is Zach's combine, by the way. Look at the fuel gauge, chat.
Yep.
Zach was harvesting the other night. He's like, it's flashing at me. Yes, it is. Oh, man. That's funny. Poor kid was so tired, though. He couldn't even, like, run on GPS. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? That's okay. We'll get this back. Repair it. Fuel it. Switch it to a corn head and send it on its way. And hopefully it'll make the field. It should make it down there, actually. It'll be fine. Yeah, heck was that noise? Man, somebody was lighting fireworks off last night in my neighborhood. That or there were a lot of gunshots. I'm not sure, but there was a lot of something happening last night. It got very loud here for a while. But yeah. Very, very loud.